Hey guys, I want to just explain quickly what I meant by I prefer the pullback method. As a teacher, I get a lot of beginners, they've never even used ferro rods or anything like that. They always want one answer, and for experienced people, guys like us, we know there's multiple ways to do things like any skill. But because they want one answer, I don't know what equipment they're going to have, I don't know how good their striker is. So what I'm going to show with this technique, why I prefer it, is if the students have a bad striker, and I have seen it before, you know, little bits of hacksaw or whatever, the method where you squash down your tinder, and there's nothing wrong with that if you've got a good kit, absolutely nothing wrong with it. I use it myself sometimes, especially with paper bark, because it's flat, you can actually push it down. When I've got a bird's nest, I do prefer the pullback method because I don't want to squash my bird's nest. But if the striker is in bad condition or not a very good striker, and I'm going to show the difference here using two Mora knives. One's the Bushcraft and one's the basic 511. The basic 511 doesn't have the 90-degree edge on it, so it's pretty ordinary for ferro rods. You can get it to work, but I found that with the push down method with your rod doing that, you can see there's nothing happening at all, not one spark. I can do it with a proper edge and I get the spark. That's fine because you've got good kit, but a lot of beginners won't know this. So why I always show, you know, when I'm asked which is the right way or which is the correct way, I'll always say the pullback method. You know, everybody knows pushing forward, you've got your tinder going everywhere, forget that. And this is why I show the pullback method, because if I get my tinder ready, you have a lot more energy going into the strike. With the push down method, you've only got this much movement, okay? So there's a specific sort of energy you can put into that short movement. With the pullback method, there's a lot more energy going into it, and generally you'll get a spark even off a really bad striker. There we go. That's the reason I always say the correct method is the pullback. There's lots of methods to do friction fire once you sort of get into it, so yeah, that's why I show it, guys.